What's good, YouTube? This is Jay from T&J, and in the last episode I kind of flashed something and I kind of saw it right at the beginning, and I saw a trade that it went through, and I looked at it and look at this. The White Sox traded Jose Abreu to the Pirates for Josh Harrison and Tyler Eppler. Whoa. That is kind of so. Isn't Yoan Moncada, isn't he a second baseman? Let me just look at this. So if we go to the Chicago White Sox, Yoan Moncada is a second baseman. I mean, you can move him around, but that's interesting. But right now, look, it looks like he's on the DL. He must have got hurt. So Josh Harrison gets traded. And who else did they get? They got Tyler. Let's see. They got Tyler Eppler. Wow. Tyler Eppler is a player that will probably never touch the majors. This is a shocker. They gave up Jose Abreu. You talk about not happening in real life. They would not give him up. So look at the Pittsburgh Pirates. They are in my division. Remember that. They get a big slugger in Jose Abreu. Look at his hot zones. They're all red. He's got the green light on every 3-0 count. He is the man. He's 30 years old. I know he's kind of older. He's only had, what, 3 years? Yeah, I mean, I remember his rookie year. He was killing it, and look at this stuff. He's on the Pirates. This is crazy. So the Pirates are making a move. They're trying to move up in the standings. Man, this is a crazy trade. And what's funny is that, like, in real life, they're dangling Andrew McCutchen in trade rumors. So, wow, I'm surprised because now they got Andrew McCutchen some help. Man, let's look at his contract. That's why, because he's about to be a free agent. So if you follow basketball at all, it's the whole Kevin Durant thing. Well, do you trade him or do you let him go for nothing? And you know, it's crazy because I don't know, they might move him, they might not. Andrew McCutchen was one of my favorite players too. So, man, look at this. I mean, well, Starling Marte is on the DL. Whoa, that's why. Okay, it makes sense. They needed to make a move. They needed to make a push to the playoffs here. Starling Marte, their star, who's actually, this is actually kind of fitting because in real life, he's suspended for 80 games. And look, in the game, he got injured for 6 months. The irony there is funny. And Gregory Polanco, he's out 1 to 2 months as well. So it looks like we're not the only team getting hit with that injury bug. Look at the Cardinals. They're cheating their way up, as always, and they don't have any injuries. The Dodgers, Justin Turner's out for them. We're actually going against them in this series here. Let's see. I'm not seeing like any other team that has like major stars injured. It looks like, okay, Francisco Lindor is hurt for the Indians. Oh, he's only out 1 to 6 days. Never mind. So, I mean, really, okay, Lorenzo Cain for, well, that's a big blow for them because Lorenzo Cain actually used to play for the Brewers. It's funny, like, how everybody that used to play for the Brewers goes to a different team and starts killing. Like, he's an example. Lorenzo Cain. Who's the guy we got rid of? Marco Estrada went to the Blue Jays, and now he's killing for them in real life. And Chris Davis went to the A's, and he instantly became a star there. And man, I mean, Gene Segura's killing in Arizona. So it's funny how people leave Milwaukee and then just go somewhere and kill. Like, it seems like that's that way in every sport. I mean, even back in the Ray Allen days when we had him for the Bucks, like we traded him to the Sonics for Gary Payton and a bunch of scrubs. And this man went to the Sonics and was killing. And then he went on, you know the rest of the story, won a championship with LeBron and won one with the Celtics. So it seems like Milwaukee is just notorious for getting rid of their stars, and then they go somewhere else and just start killing it. So we're trying to make a culture change in Milwaukee, to be honest. Let's look at other trades that have happened. I don't think there's any big ones here. Let's see. Ben Revere wasn't traded to the Indians. Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really many big trades yet, at least. The MLB trade deadline isn't coming up yet. So, Josh Tomlin looks like he got traded to the Phillies, and that was one of the guys that was on the trade block. Let's just look at the trade block really quick. Yeah, I mean, there's nobody that I really want, but there are some solid guys on here. I mean, Alex Wood's pretty good though. He's a relief pitcher. Yeah, I mean, not anybody too much. There's actually rumors, not Matt Moore, but in real life, that the Giants are actually trying to trade for Braun. But that would require taking on Matt Cain's contract. That's what they're trying to throw in. And let's just look at Matt Cain in this league here. I mean, Matt Cain, I was looking at him. I think he's horrible. Let's see. Yeah, 69 overall. I mean, let's see how much he's due. That's why $20 million. Oh my gosh. Was he worth that contract? I mean, look at this. His ERA 5.64, 5.79, 4.18, 4. Okay, and then it's 2. Okay, now it's in the 2s. So he had a string. Yeah, he had a pretty good string of some years here. Then he went way up here. I mean, he went from 16-5 to 8-10, 12-11, 13-11, 14-8. Yeah, I mean, he had a string of like 4 good years in a row. Then he just went downhill. My goodness. Let's get into this gameplay, man. Let's not waste any more time. We got Corey Riordan on the mound for the Brewers going against the Dodgers. And man, Eric Thames is back in the lineup. We're excited for his return. And Corey Riordan starts off the game dealing, striking out Corey Seager. Thames comes up to the plate at the bottom of the first, and he gets a pitch, but he whiffs on it. His first strikeout back from the DL. But Corey Riordan gets back on the mound, and he is dealing this game. He cannot be touched. We're on to the 4th inning, and they still can't do anything. But the Brewers are going to get to the 5th, and Domingo Santana comes up.
Now here's a swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Domingo Santana with a big fly. He's having a big year for the Brewers. Look at his pitch. Right down the middle. You know what he's going to do with that. That's out of the yard. And Corey Riordan gets back on the mound, and he is dealing. Man, nobody can catch up to him. Corey Seager cannot catch up to him. But on to the 7th inning, the Dodgers get a lead-off hit to the left field wall, but the runner is held at first. So Corey Riordan is in a little bit of trouble, but he gets the next batter to line. But look at Lewis Brinson. He's had a couple of blunders this year with fielding the ball, but luckily we get a nice double play ball to VR, and we get out of the inning. And Eric Thames, he's back.
Any better here? A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Peterson. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a
Eric Thames is back. He's hitting homers just like in real life to opposite field. This man is taking the major leagues by storm, leading the league in home runs in real life. Eric Thames is back, and I'm excited. On to the 9th inning, though. Neftali Feliz gives up a leadoff homer to start the 9th, so the Dodgers have something to say about Eric Thames' home run. But Neftali Feliz gets the next batter, Jock Peterson, to strike out, but Corey Seager gets up next, and he makes up for his 2 strikeouts in the game, hits one down the line, and they got a runner on second base in the 9th. Neftali Feliz is in a little bit of trouble, but he gets the next batter, Franklin, to strike out. But the next guy gets a hit up the middle. Keon Broxton comes up throwing, and you know what? He gets him at the plate. Keon Broxton with the game-winning outfield assist. The Brewers are going to walk away victorious in this one. Neftali Feliz luckily comes away with the save. Eric Thames comes back and hits a home run in his first game back. Man, you cannot write a better story. Hit subscribe. The Brewers are getting on a roll now. Let's just make a habit out of winning. Let's go.